Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Medium. This moment I would like to show you how to develop mobile apps by using Flutter. If we click this parameter, the parameter will go to the next page. And then query database from the backend, and then return back, show the result on the screen by using bar chart. Okay, how to do that? Before we continue the explanation, now I think it's better for us to make a demo project first. Okay, this is a table. I show you this table. Okay, this is the table. Okay, now if we click here, like on this material PowerPoint, we click PowerPoint this, so the parameter will send to next page, query the data, and show the result by using or the result in bar chart. Okay, I click here, programmer. Okay, this is the result. Same like this. I click programmer. Okay, but if we click others, for example, software engineer here, click here, software engineer. Okay, the result, this one, software engineer, subtotal equals 5, the female 2, and the male 3. Okay, back to menu. If we click this one, read. Okay, if we click programmer here, okay, this one, programmer subtotal 5, the female one, and the male 4. Like this. Yeah. Query data, female 1 and male 4, this one. Okay, now we stop here. Now we want to make a coding. I mean, how to make this one. If we click this parameter, the result will be shown in bar chart like this. Okay, this is the table, parameter on the table. This is the script table, this one. Okay, now I click here, make a remark, and then this one. Okay, if we click here, this one, oh, sorry, there is no change or there is no response because I have make a remark this. Yeah, this is just to show this parameter on the table. If we click this one, there is no change like to this one because I have remark this script for send this parameter to the next page. And then we remove all this script, and then the question is, what should we do? So, okay, we make a demo project once again before we make a coding. Okay, maybe this is take 1 minute. Yeah. If we use the high performance or high specification of this computer, I think this is less than 1 minute we have the result on this virtual device. Okay, no problem. We wait before the result show on the screen. Okay. Next, I can make explanation how to make this coding. Yeah. This is stepping. If we know what should we do, it means we have finished our project 50%. Okay, so we must know this one to make coding easier. Okay, the result will be so few seconds. Okay, wait. Okay, maybe 10 seconds more. We have a result on the screen. I have mentioned before, if we click or we push this parameter, okay, let me show you. This is the menu, but now we want to go to this page, parameter on the table. Hello, why too long this the result? There is something wrong? Oh no. Maybe the network is problem, yeah, too slow. Usually if we click the result, maybe 1 second, directly the result on the screen. Okay, maybe we check once again, click here. Okay, this is the table, this is the parameter, this is the quantity. If we put here, there is no change, yeah, because we have make a remark this script for send the parameter to the next page. Okay, now this Pareto measures gender. Okay, now we clear this one. Okay, okay. The first one we do is, if we click here, okay, because there is no data here, we must stop debugging. Okay, we make a coding. First one, the first project, how to make a basic Flutter here. We put here this one, ST, stateless widget. Oh, why too slow this one? HT. No change. Why? We on this one. ST. Okay, this one stateless widget. Yeah. We make the name Pareto major gender. Pareto. Why itu slow ya? Major gender. This is just name. Okay. This is a material application. Okay, we make this home. Make a scaffold. Okay, this one app bar. App bar. This title. Text. Okay, now we make the application bar is CRUD operation. Yeah, like this. CRUD. CRUD operation. CRUD operation. Oh yes, this CRUD operation is okay. CRUD operation. Okay, this one make center, refactor center. Okay, now if we run here, oh, come on please, we make next stateful widget. Why? Okay, this one stateful widget. Okay, this one send parameter from this page. Okay, we make directly to this page. Okay, this one we delete first. Okay, no delete is okay. Okay, if we want to send this parameter from, if we click here, we use this one, Inkwell. Yeah, this one, where is it? Okay, this text, right click, refactor. Because there is no Inkwell here, we choose wrap with center, and then we change the center become Inkwell. Okay, this one. Okay. After that, make this one on tab. Okay, use this one. Oh, sorry. This one. Why? Okay. Make this navigator push, navigator dot push here. Okay, this one. Material page route. Okay, this one. Pareto. This one Pareto measure gender. This Pareto measure gender. This one. Yeah. We copy this. Make to this one. Okay. Okay. Where is this one? Okay. Now from this page, we send the parameter name this one. Here. Measure 1A. Measure 1A. Data model. Dot measure 1. Measure 1A. This one. Okay. This is still red because we don't write a measure 1A on next page, this one. Okay. Now, if we send this parameter from here to next page, on this page, we must receive the parameter. Okay. Now we receive parameter name from previous page, final string. What is the parameter name? Okay, we send this parameter measure up from here. Okay, copy this. We receive parameter this one. Okay. Now in this we must require, okay, this measure 1. Okay. Okay, there is no error here. Okay. After we receive this parameter, and then from the stateless widget, we send it to the stateful widget. Okay, on the stateful widget, we make a declaration again, final string. Okay, if we use this one, the same name, yeah, it's okay, no problem. But if we use the other name, it's okay. Maybe we put here, make underscore here. Is it okay? Oh, sorry. It's okay, no problem. And then here we make a require is string 1. Okay. So okay, if we receive here, yeah, okay, we receive the parameter we print here, we show, we put here, maybe we want to make this, maybe this one, we make we can scroll, yeah, then we make a list view. So we make this one list view. Oh, sorry. I return. Escape pull. Body. List view. This one. Children. Okay, and then make this. Okay, let me show you. Where is it? Okay, this one. We make a container. How long this chart we must define on this script. Okay, now we make a container first. This one, container. Oh. Okay, this one, make the tall height, make this one 600, and then make this padding. Oh, where is it? Padding. This one. G. Why? Padding. This one. We make at G insert 15. Yeah. No response. Oh, this one. Okay. Value is 15. Okay, after that we make a column. List view, container, why? Column, oh, okay. Make this one side first, and then this one column. This one children. Okay, if we test, we try to show this result if we send this parameter from here. Maybe we click this one, parameter name is programmer, and then we must show the result programmer. If we click the database, the result this one must be a database. Okay, now we try text. Okay, widget. Where is the parameter name here? Okay, moment. From this stateless, stateful, the stateful here, measure 1A. Measure why this one? Oh, sorry. Widget measure 1A. Okay. Now we try to run this, yeah. Okay, we wait about 1 minute. If we send this parameter by click this sentence, click, for example, programmer, so this parameter will send to this page, and then so the parameter name here. If we click the database, so this parameter equals database, and so on. This is the first step we must do before we make a complicated script. We must make a simple script first. Okay, maybe a few seconds more, we can show the result on this virtual device. Okay, maybe a few seconds. Oh, too slow. Okay, we click here. Okay, if we click this parameter, for example, this one, software engineer, click here. Okay, we can see the result, this one, yeah, software engineer, but why we don't see the result? Okay, moment please. Children. Okay, now moment. Okay. Now we remove this, the bug, false. Okay, we remove this one, and then this, where is the application bar? Okay, this one. This one, we make this color background color, make these colors, for example green. Okay, we make this background color. Okay, and then we make this foreground, this one white color. Okay, this one make this color. Choose the foreground color. White. Okay, this is the white. Okay, now we check this one from the stateless widget. Where is it? Stateless widget. Okay, this one. Send the parameter to stateful widget. Let's see this one, body. Where is it, the body? Bar. Oh, this one. Body. My widget. This one. My widget. Yeah. Now this not underscore. Okay. Send from the stateless widget parameter to the stateful widget. Okay, on the stateful widget, print or show the parameter name. Oh, this one. Okay, if we okay, this one, we click here. For example, database. This one, database. Okay, to make go to the main menu here, if we click this one, we make the script for to the back to main menu. This one, yeah, yes, floating action button. This one, we make this. Okay. My app, this is the main menu. We import this one, main menu. Main menu, same the main dot. Yeah, import. Wait. Import. Main dot. Okay. Here. Floating action button. Okay, if we back to the menu, click here. Okay, and then click number 4. Okay, if we click this network security, click here. Okay, network security here. Okay, now we have success to send this parameter. If we click here, send parameter to this one, and then show it. Now, after we receive this parameter, and then send this parameter to the backend to query data from the database. Okay, this is we make asynchronous function. Okay, asynchronous function, we make the name is get data. Okay, get data. We check this one. Okay. Get data to make the first one is to make asynchronous function, ya, for it. Get data async. Okay. This is a script get data asynchronous function. We send this flagging to the backend. We define the name of script. Okay, now to make this video not too long, we copy this function, asynchronous function. This is asynchronous function. Okay, we copy this. Oh, this one, get data. Get data, this one. This one, get this data. Okay, we make this, we must make this script clean. We don't need to have error like this because we have because we use HTTP from the package Flutter. We must import this data. Okay. Pubdev. Okay, HTTP. Okay, this is HTTP, and then this installing, how to install this, we must import this. Copy to the script. This one. HTTP. Okay. And then we must copy this dependencies to our script. Yeah, we have copy before. This one, dependency. This one, HTTP 112, same like this. 112. We have copy from this to the script. Okay. And then we see again where is the red color. JSON decode. JSON decode, this is to encode data from the front end. I mean, send data from this to this one, and then receive this data, and then decode the JSON. Okay, this is, we must import why this import copy, convert. Where is it? This one. Okay, we see this. Okay, and then data list and loading page. We must declaration first. Okay, we copy this. This is the parameter. Okay, we make declaration here. Okay, now because we use the data model from, this project, we must import the data model. Data model for this one. This is the data model. Okay, let me, after this one, I can make explanation to you. Data model. Data model Pareto 4. That. Okay, let me tell you this one. Okay, send this parameter to the backend. Okay, after that, backend query the script. This is the script name, and then return back the result to the Flutter. On Flutter, we make decode. Okay, this one, decode, JSON decode, and then this is the result after decode. Okay, now if we want to make this chart, we must know a parameter by parameter. We have two parameters here, parameter gender and also parameter account. Gender 1, count 1. Okay. If we don't use this data model, we just have this record. Just one record, this is the data from one record. But we don't need this record, but we need the parameter name. Because we use two parameter name here, so we need the data model to convert from this record to parameter. Okay, now back to the script. Where is it? Okay, this is script name on the back end. Okay, the script name, we have copy this to make explanation to you, more to make sense to your mind. Okay, this is the Pareto measure gender, just a simple script to query data from database. Okay, and then after that we send this name, the parameter name with measure 1 to the backend. Okay, we can see this one. Where is the parameter set to this one? Okay, yeah, this is come from the Flutter. Okay, if we click this one, from this one, we click this programmer, so the result or the content of parameter name set to is programmer. If we click database, this is the database. Okay, now after that, to this parameter, make a connection to the data model. This is a data model. Where is it? Data model. Okay, this data model, yeah. This data from Flutter, make it to the data model. The result after process on data model, this is the result name. we have a parameter gender. This is a record one. Parameter count, gender equals female. This is count one. The next record, gender male, count equals 4. This one. Okay. Okay. After that, we want to make to count this one. Yeah. To have information about a counter, sum or count. This one equals 5. Okay, we make the script. This one, the script to get the query count. This is the script. Okay, we copy to make our video not too long. Copy this one. Okay, this is to count the result. If we want to to make the result, we can passing this parameter, and yeah, and also we must include the search to A. This is the parameter of the measure. If we put the parameter name, this one equals programmer, and then the query, see the count is 5. Okay. So after that, we back to the explanation this one. Okay, now we want to show, before we show, we make a setting chart. Yeah, okay. Now set the chart, this one. Copy. Make to this, setting a chart. Okay, because we use the chart package from the Flutter, we must download here, chart. This one, chart new. Yeah. Okay, this one. Installing. This is how to install. Okay, copy this. As chart. You can use a chart to and so on. It's okay, no problem. If you use chart there, chart with S. There is no S here. Charts. Okay. Okay, finish without error. Okay, in this chart we have two parameters. The first one is parameter gender 1 and also the parameter count 1. Okay, this is the name of list, yeah, create simple data. Okay, now we want to make the result on the screen, this one. Okay, now we must make this one to the widget. Okay, this one, where is it? where is it? Okay, this one. We make a remark here because we don't need this one. Okay, where is the red? This one. Make this color expand it here. Okay, we must close here. Okay, now we see this one, the result. Moment, maybe a few seconds, we can see the result here. Why? Click here. Click here. Oh. Okay. We must how to. Okay, this one we don't init state. We must init state here. Init state. Okay. The first one we must make init state here. The value of get data. To get the value, we must run here, and also we get the query count here. Query count, we must run here. Okay. Try again. We must run here. Okay. Start. We must start because we use this. We must run this get data and also the query count to get the data of the chart and also to get data of count here. Data of chart, this one, and also the total count, this one, 5. The data female 1 and also male 4. Total 5. Okay, now we run again. Wait. After that, after we show the result this one, and then we make this information like this number of student major, programmer, number subtotal equals 4. This one we can add this information after we see this result. Okay, maybe a second. Okay. Okay, we click again, read a group by to show the table. Okay. Click this one, programmer. Oh, okay. Now this is the result. Yeah, about the chart. Yeah. Now we make information like this. Like this one. Yeah, number blah blah blah. This is very simple, but we just copy this one. copy. Where is it? Okay, this one. Copy. We can see this one. Wait a moment, please. Okay. This is number of student, major, programmer, because we put programmer. If we click the others, like network security, if we click this one, we must see this one, network security, okay? 3, 1, 2, 1 plus 2. Okay, if we click others, for example, database here, click. Okay, female 2, male 5 equals 7. Okay, I think we have finished our project. If we click parameter here and then send this parameter to the next page and query data and show the result. Okay, before we close, I can show you the information about how to do that. Okay, this one, the basic. Okay, this is a simple database. Just this is the backend script, the query data like this. Okay, so to this one. Okay, next, why JSON? Because on front end Flutter we have knows about JSON, and also the backend PHP knows about JSON. So this is interconnection between the backend on the front end. Okay, next, why data model? Okay, because we want to convert this data, record data, to field. Yeah. Okay, if from the front end we send this script to the backend, on the backend query data and result return back to the Flutter. This is the return back from the backend, go to back to the front end, return this one. Okay, this is stay one record, but by using data model, this is a converter to convert this record become parameter, because this parameter we need to contract about this result or to this output. Okay, next explanation. This is same way data model. This is parameter name gender 1, gender count 1 to construct this result. Okay, this is from written Flutter. We have this record and then send it to the data model. On data model, convert this record become fields. This is to field gender and also field count. Gender 1, count 1. Okay, I have mentioned this one before to you. And then this is widget. We must define this one, how tall this one, how long, or how big. Okay, we must define. This is height 600 point. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all. before we make the result, this chart, we make just a simple to receive this parameter. After we receive, okay, we make a complex result, query data, and show this result on the screen. Okay, this project, we click here, something on the table, send it to the next page and show it on bar chart. Maybe if we want to result a table only from this one, we click here, and then this help page, intermediate page, to help before we make to like this, we must query data first here, and then just we send this parameter to here. But if we don't query data this one, I think it's better directly without this page, directly from here to here. Depend of you like. If you want to simple, directly. If you want not simple, you can use this step before the final result. Okay, I think we have mentioned this one to you. This is the backend script. This is Pareto measure gender to query data. This is to query total record. This one. Bar chart. We have mentioned this one. Oh, same. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you for time to watching my video. If you a new subscriber, please subscribe my channel, and also make a comment, like, and share. Thank you. Bye bye.